set at naught, that he may enter the realm of the Spirit, which is the city of God. Labor is needed if we are to seek him. Ardor is needed if we are to drink of the honey of reunion with him. And if we taste of this cup, we shall cast away the world. On this journey, the traveler abideth in every land, and dwelleth in every region. In every face he seeketh the beauty of the friend. In every country he looketh for the beloved. He joineth every company, and seeketh fellowship with every soul, that haply in some mind he may uncover the secret of the friend, or in some face he may behold the beauty of the loved one.
Thank you, Simajan.
Yeah.
Yes, I am today in Spain and connected from here, and I hope connection is good. And you know, in Spain, it was without electricity yesterday, whole country, and I think it also Portugal. But I'm happy today that electricity back. Yes, with this journey, we started from the valley of search to the valley of love. And today we want to go to the valley of knowledge, isn't that? Yes. We should understand what Baha'u'llah mean about that, how we can get the knowledge. And I want to bring that writings, and can be, Simajan can read for us and see what happened here. Just a moment, I just find something hidden here. Okay, that is the...
And then,
I think the started from somebody aloud.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
go down. Yeah, go. More. Where you have highlights, we already studied that. So you have to go.
And the confirm with the creature.
No, lower down. Go a little more down. No, the other way. Yes, that's here.
Okay.
I think it's sorry, split atoms. No, sorry, my bad. So you have to go up a little bit.
I think up here.
Yes.
And the confirmed by the...
Yes, exactly.
Maybe a little bit up here. Maybe therefore must self.
Satanic self.
I think somewhere here. Okay, know the every render.
Redness. That's it. This is the valley of love. So if we go, we can start from wherefore must the veils of satanic self be burned away?
If you read from here, maybe it's something connected to the valley of knowledge. Yeah, valley of knowledge started here, but this is very good. What the condition is started from here.
Started from wherefore?
Yes.
Sure. Wherefore must the veils of the satanic self be burned away in the fire of love, that the spirit may be cleansed and refined, and thus may be apprehend the station of him, but for whom the world would not have been created. Kindle the fire of love and burn away all things. Then set thy foot into the land of the lovers.
Yes,
And if
yes, I think we talked a little bit about, I don't remember we talk about that or not. I think it is my understanding about the satanic self. It's our ego, and the ego is our also thoughts and feelings. And thoughts means that information and program we get from this world. It is not divine, it is from society. And then we can continue here. Yes, please.
And if confirmed by the Creator, the lover escaped the claws of the ego of love, he will enter the realm of knowledge and come out of doubt into certitude and turn from the darkness of wayward desire to the guiding light of the fear of God. His inner eye will open and he will privily converse with his beloved.
Yes. Thank you. I think here also is very important to emphasize that the precondition to come to that knowledge, we should burn away all our, you can call it worldly knowledge. Because the real knowledge is not the knowledge of mind. It means it's not the knowledge of those knowledge we get from the society. That knowledge actually in many times become as a barrier between me and myself. And because of that, Baha'u'llah says he will enter the realm of the knowledge and come out of the doubt into the certitude. Doubt, it means mind. Certitude, it means condition of heart. Everything belongs society is not true. And because of that, we are not sure about that. Why we are not sure about that? Because everything in mind came from darkness. Everything came from our heart, it came from light. Because of that, we know the Baha'u'llah, the name of Baha'u'llah, it means the light of God. Baha'i, it means the follower of light. When our mind become light, that light means I touch with my heart. And my heart, of course, can connect it to the divine. And that give me, in that condition, the condition of certitude came to me. But otherwise, I am in my mind, and my mind is the dark, and there I am everything, I'm doubt about everything. And here is said also, and turn from the darkness of wayward, the desire to the guiding light of the fear of God. It is very, very interesting. I talked with some friends, and some people ask me why we should fear of God. Fear is our best friend. We don't like the feelings of fear. But if I am not afraid for something is dangerous, I cannot survive. When I say something, I am afraid for something, I will be careful, and in this way I can protect myself. I cannot go to the one lion is very hungry and go and give a hug to that lion. It's just want to eat me immediately. I'm finished. Many things is some places is very dangerous. I should be careful about that. This is the physical thing, but our soul exactly the same. I should be afraid for everything is not good for my soul. I should do everything to protect my soul. If I don't do that, of course, I lose myself. I should be very, very afraid and have the sense of fear to lose myself. It means lose God, because my soul is the represent of God in me. More and more I come close to my heart, it means I am close to my God. You see the seven valleys, Baha'u'llah says very directly. He says, turn thy side to yourself, you can find me standing within thee, mighty, powerful, and self-subsisting. It means God is, in our heart. I should do everything to protect myself. I should be afraid to lose myself. It means, here's that the word is very interesting, the guiding light of the fear of God. I should be afraid to lose God. That fear will protect me to don't lose my beloved. It is God. And he said his inner eyes will be open. Today is my outer eyes is open. When I born, after few days, my outer eyes automatically be open. My ear be open. Everything functioning in my physical body gradually, automatically. But nothing belong my heart and my soul is automatically. I should do that. I should open that. I should go in and open my inner eyes. My inner eyes will not open automatically. I should have a privily converse with my beloved. It means through my inner eyes, inner, you can call it words, and inner ear. I can listen. This is not something happen automatically. This is not something, is the outer thing will happen. And the hidden word Baha'u'llah says, he says, close your one eye and open the another. And that is the same category. We should be very careful about that, in which way we can close. When we meditate, we close our own attention to the world of, you can call it illusion. The world outside is not real world. The real world is actually is inside. Baha'u'llah says very directly, he said the world outside is just show, but the world inside is reality. But in other places, Baha'u'llah says, it's not the world inside, means the world of mind. The world of mind is the copy of the world of outside. It's exactly the same. It is also illusion. But when I come to the world of my heart and my soul, that will be something very, very special. Because Paolo explained here that that world belongs the inner eye. Yes, please, can you continue?
He will unlock the gates of truth and supplication and shut the doors of idle fancy. He in this realm is content with the divine decree and seeth war as peace, and in death findeth the meaning of everlasting life. With both inward and outward eyes, he witnesseth the mysteries of resurrection in the realms of creation and in the souls of man, and with the spiritual heart apprehended the wisdom of God in his endless manifestations. In the sea he findeth a drop, in a drop he beholdeth the secret of the sea.
Yes. Shut the door of idle fancy. This is, of course, in our imagination, in our thoughts, in our comprehensions that belong of our mind. This is just idle fancy. When we really go beyond that idle fancy, we will come to He says that his realm is connected with the divine degree. It means we should go beyond the worldly thing, go beyond everything is outwardly. Everything we listen in that paragraph, it's one thing Baha'u'llah, I understand, tell us when we really get the real knowledge, that knowledge is the divine knowledge. Before that, our knowledge is the knowledge of this world. Because from the beginning we born, we got a lot of information, and you can call it information about the life that belong the past. That it is not me. All those programs is another in me. And that is the cause of a lot of problem and disease. But here Baha'u'llah says we should go beyond those knowledge. We call it the knowledge of outwardly. Yes.
Split the atom's heart, and lo, within it thou wilt find a sun.
This is very interesting also. This is the I think is that maybe it's from the Rumi, and so Baha'u'llah use it. Everything you can find in the atom, you can see the sun and everything. And in that moment, I can see we as a human, Baha'u'llah says some quotation and writing, Baha'u'llah says that everything in this world, everything he says mountains, sea, everything, flowers, everything you can see in this world, he says you can find in yourself. We as a human represent everything. Whole universe is belong the man. We represent the universe. And beyond that, we have also the sign of God in us. You can call it, we can be also as an atom, but everything in atom, in each human, you can find everything in the universe. The sun, it is the sun of reality. You can find in each man. And more, and go and search in our side, inside, we can find huge, you can call it sources, we can bring them up more and more. And that is up to us in how much we can really use that, our inner resource. Yes, please.
Gazing the eye of absolute insight, the wayfarer in this valley seeth in God's creation neither contradiction nor incongruity, and at every moment exclaimeth, no defect canst thou see in the creation of the gods of mercy. Repeat the gaze, seest thou a single flaw? He beholdeth justice in injustice, and injustice grace. In ignorance he findeth many a knowledge hidden, and in knowledge myriad wisdoms manifest. He breaketh the cage of the body and the hold of the passions, and communeth with the denizens of the immortal realm. He scaleth the ladders of inner truth, and hastened to the heaven of inner meanings. He rideth the ark of we will surely show them our signs in the world and within themselves, and saileth upon the sea of until it become plain to them that it is in truth, that is the truth. And if he meeteth with an injustice, he shall have patience, and if he cometh upon wrath, he shall manifest love.
You see, here, Baha'u'llah tells us everything in the creation is perfect. Everything is there. He says, seest thou a single flower? Everything is correct. Nothing is wrong. in this world. If I see something wrong, because I have a free will, because of my free will, I change my understanding, my inner understanding. And because of that, I can see the world something lack of perfection. It is that lack of perfection is me. Because Baha'u'llah says, you can see, you can find in the, he says, he beholdeth justice in injustice. You can find in injustice, justice. What means that? Even everything happened in our world have some, you can call it some reason. And when we understand the reason of that, everything is okay. You understand everything. He says, in ignorance, he find many of knowledge hidden. One of the ignorance, I will say, in my job I do, this is very interesting. When we started to learn in school, many parents force their children to understand something. And when the children or teacher, the student or the children don't understand, they want to force them and say very harshly to them, you should understand. Why you don't understand that? Why you don't understand this? Why you don't understand that, for example, mathematics? Why you don't understand this and that? The children, the student, as a child, they are very afraid to don't understand. When I am afraid to don't understand, you know what happened? I close the door of understanding. That is very, very important. When I become friend with my ignorance, it means I became very safe to don't understand. In that moment, I became secure to don't understand. When I got that security in my inside, automatically the door of understanding will open. When I am afraid to don't understand, that the feeling to be afraid, I close to my heart. Because that word of to be afraid are used in the wrong place. To don't understand, it is our real life. I ask people, we understand few things in the world. We compare with things we don't understand, we understand nothing. To don't understand, it is the best thing we have. I should be very happy. My ignorance. In this way, I open the door of understanding. And because of that, we should be very careful when we want to teach our children, when we want to teach our students. We should create you can call it environment, the very secure environment. The children can dare to don't understand. It is not dangerous to don't understand. It is okay. Many things we don't understand. This is our reality. Our reality is to be ignorant, but the God's reality to be unknowing, you know. This is not the condition, or it is not the attitude of the human. As a man, my highest understanding is ignorance. When I really understand, I don't understand, maybe I start to understand something. If I think I understand, sorry for myself, I don't understand nothing. But here is very interesting. We shouldn't be afraid for ignorance. In ignorance, he find many, and knowledge hidden. And in knowledge, a milliard wisdom manifest. That is really, we should accept everything happen in our life. And we should break the cage of that body. It means mind. Mind is my biggest cage. If sometimes I can't do some explosion, I explode my cage, then I will be free. That is my limitation in my mind. And more I come to understand, you know, he said, Bharat says that the heaven of inner meanings. Our body is the earth. Our meanings is the heaven. More and more, we can be free from our earth, our body. We can come to the heaven of meaning. Meaning always is the beyond the world, and exactly our soul also is the beyond our body. Yes, thank you. Can you continue in the lover? We can hear a little about the lover.
There was once a lover, it is said, who had sighed for long years in separation from his beloved, and wasted in the fire of remoteness. From the rule of love, his breast was void of patience, and his body weary of his spirit. He reckoned life without her as a mockery, and the world consumed him away. How many a day he found no respite from his longing. How many a night the pain of her kept him from sleep. His body was worn to a sob, and his heart's wound had turned him to cry of sorrow. 1,000 lives would he freely have given for one taste of the cup of her presence, and yet even this was not within his reach. The doctors knew no cure for him, and companions avoided his company. Yea, physicians have no remedy for one sick of love, unless the favor of the beloved deliver him. At last the tree of his longing yielded the fruit of despair, and the fire of his hope fell to ashes. Then one night he could bear life no more, and he left his house for the marketplace. On a sudden, a watchman followed after him. He broke into a run, with the watchman in swift pursuit. Then other watchmen come together and barred every passage to the weary one. And that wretched one cried from his heart, and ran here and there, and moaned to himself, surely this watchman is Israel, my angel of death, following so fast upon me, or he is a tyrant of men, promoted by hatred and malice. His feet carried him on that hapless one, bleeding with the arrow of love, while his heart lamented. Then he came to a garden wall, and with untold pain and trouble he scaled it. He saw that it was very high, yet, forgetting his life, he threw himself down into the garden. And there he beheld his beloved with a lamp in her hand, searching for a ring she had lost. When the heart-surrendered lover looked upon his ravishing love, he drew a great breath and lifted his hands in prayer, crying, O God, bestow honor upon the watchman, and riches and long life. For the watchman was Gabriel, guiding this poor one, or he was Israfil, bringing life to this wretched one. Indeed, his words were true, for he had found many a secret justice in the seeming tyranny of the watchman, and had seen how many a mercy lay hid behind the veil. In one stroke of wrath, the guard had joined one who was athirst in the desert of love to the sea of the beloved, and dispelled the darkness of separation with the shining light of reunion. He had led one who was afar to the garden of nearness, and guided an ailing soul to the heart's physician. Now, if the lover could have seen the end, he would from the beginning have blessed the watchman, prayed God on his behalf, and seen his tyranny as justice. But since the end was veiled to him, he lamented and made his plaint in the beginning. Yet those who journey in the garden land of true knowledge, since they see the end in the beginning, behold peace in war and consolation in enmity.
Yes.
Such is. Continue.
Yes, it is very, very interesting history Paula explained to us. This is our life. And you can see how many, you can call it watchmen, in our life and follow us and want to pursue us. And that if you can, everybody have some watchman. If you look at your life, you can see some people say this person, some people say another person. In that situation, maybe we became very sad, or we get anger or so and so. But if you look at what happened after that, you can see it was a lot of wisdom in that. Because, for example, I work with the many people that they went through the very huge crisis, the family crisis, the job crisis, the economy, and so on and so. And when we work with that, and they understand, and they can cope that crisis and understand that crisis. And that crisis became as a ladder. They can go one step up, because they can digest that crisis. If I don't accept the crisis, or I will not accept the watchman, I will fight with that watchman, and life will be more misery. When I really understand why this happened with me, what was the reason? If something happened in my past, when I go and really understand what happened after that, and also is it depend on my, you can call it patience and understanding, and in which way I can cope that, in which way I can understand. In this way, I will grow up. If I don't, if that watchman went to that, if the Majnun here will fight with that watchman, of course, he will never come to that place and find his beloved lady. We should just see everything happen. We should see what is the beyond that happening. And that will help us a lot in our life. And another win, I will explain again, I will mention again, just look at who was your watchman. Everybody had some watchman. If I am hate some people, if I am some problem with one person, I should be sure that person is my watchman, and see what was the result of that watchman and how I can get the wisdom beyond that happening. Then things will be open more and more for me. Yes, will you continue, please?
Such is the state of the wayfarers in this valley. But the people of the valleys above the sea, they see the end and the beginning as one. Nay, they see neither beginning nor end, and witness neither first nor last. Nay, rather the denizens of the city of immortality, who dwell in the celestial garden, see not even neither first nor last. They fly from all that is first and repose all that is last. For these have passed over the worlds of names and swift as lightning, fled beyond the worlds of attributes. Thus is it said, the perfection of belief in divine unity is to deny him any attributes, and they have made their dwelling place in the shadow of the divine essence.
Yeah, it is one thing Paula emphasized here is my understanding is that Paula tell us time doesn't exist. Everything is real. Everything is true. It's the present. One time is just real time. It is now. I asked in my course people, another people participate, I asked them, can you give me one glass of water 5 minutes ago? And they say, no, we can't. This is finished. Say, okay. And I asked them, can you give me water, one glass of water about 5 minutes? They said, yes. I said, no, you cannot give me anything about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes never come. Everything happened is now. If about 5 minutes, it is now. You can say many now and say, okay, this is 5 minutes, this is 10 minutes, this is 1 day, this is 1 hour. This is just we made in our mind. Time doesn't exist. We just made it in our mind because of our earthly thing we can manage. But time doesn't exist. Time, something we as a human in this world, we made it. And because of that, my mind can very easily bring myself away from myself. Then the value of knowledge, Baha'u'llah tell us time doesn't exist. Everything you want to do, you should do now. If I say from tomorrow I want to do this and that, it means I will never do that. Everything I decide is started from now. That is something real. Otherwise, my mind just want to bring me away from myself. It means my thoughts belong to time. The time is illusion. My thoughts also living in the illusion, and that illusion will come and take from me my present. It means my thoughts is the killer in my present. I shouldn't allow the time and the mind and the thoughts come and kill my present. Last day is gone, doesn't exist. Tomorrow doesn't born. One thing is the real. It is now. If I living in the now, in the present, my soul and now and life are together. But my mind and my thoughts and my passion and feelings will come and take me away from myself. That is my biggest challenge in my life, how I can be free from my thoughts and living in the present time. Yes, please, we have a little bit more, yeah?
Wherefore, Khaja Abdullah, may God the Most High sanctify his blessed soul, had made in this connection a subtle point and spoken an eloquent word as to the meaning of guide thou us on the straight path, which is show us the right way, that is, honor us with the love of thine essence, that we may be freed from occupation with ourselves and aught else save thee, and may become wholly thine, that we may know only thee and see only thee and think of none save thee. May
Yes.
they would. Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, just this is also very, very important part in when we really look at that. The straight here, yes, the guide us on the straight path. And he says, show us the right. It's also very important part of the yes. What is the straight path? Show us the right way. That is the honor us with the love of thine essence. The straight path in us, in our heart and our soul. When really we get that, touch with that, we should, in that moment, we shouldn't be worried about anything, because that can guide me. Why? Because it's a straight path. Show us the right way in our soul. Of course, want to show us the right way. And that is the honor us with the love of thine essence, love of thy essence in our soul. More and more we come close to our soul, everything is there. Life will be very, very easy when we really get that. Yes, please.
Nay, they would even soar above the station, and it is said, love is a veil betwixt the lover and beloved. More than this I am not permitted to tell. More than this I am not permitted to tell. At this hour, the morn of true knowledge had dawned, and the lamps of wayfaring and wandering have been quenched.
Yes.
Veiled from.
Yes, just go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Veiled from this was Moses too, despite his virtue and his light. Then thou, who has no wings at all, abandon any hope of flight.
This is very, very interesting. Baha'u'llah says, love is the veil betwixt the lover and beloved. What means that? You should take away love and you want to be one with God. That is the very, very special station. It is Baha'u'llah says you will not continue and explain that. This is the highest degree of to come close to God and to be God and to be one with God. In my understanding is that our mind, every people have their own mind, own thoughts. This is diverse. But our heart, it is not diverse. Our heart is exactly the same. When I am in my heart, I am with universe. I am with everybody. Because of that, when I am in my heart, I can communicate with everybody. But when I am in my mind, I am very, very isolated in my mind. Problem, disease, depression, every such thing came to me when I am captured in my mind. When I am free from my mind, I just crash that cage and go in my heart. I am with everybody. I am with universe. Of course, I am with God. And more, I just be free from every such a thing we have in the earthly world, love is one of them. We will be totally one with God. That is our highest station of to come close to God. He says that will happen when we are with the manifestation of God, because Moses couldn't come close to God because we cannot fly without the wings of God's manifestation. More and more we come close to God's manifestation and writing, that will help us come close to God. Yes, please.
And if thou be a man of communion and prayer, soar upon the wings of assistance from the holy ones, that thou mayst behold the mysteries of the friend and attain the lights of the beloved. Verily we are God's, and to him shall we return. After passing through the valley of knowledge, which is the last station of limitation, the wayfarer cometh to the first station of unity.
Yes. Just waiting for the unity, but we understand here it is that three station we talk, the valley of search and love and knowledge. That is the last station. It is the knowledge is the last station of limitation. From valley of unity, we open the new door. I want to explain next time what means that, what represent the valley of search, and what represent the valley of love, and what is the represent the valley of knowledge. This is my understanding is very clear in our time, and we can find in which way those three we passed behind that, and now we come close the valley of unity. That is in Baha'i faith is Paulus wrote most about the valley of unity, and we can find out why. Of course, this is some understanding I have, and next time we can talk more about that. Yes, is any comment or question or something friends have? Or maybe
There's no hand.
the valley of knowledge is there.
How can I, there is a question in the chat. How can I learn to handle me? How can I learn to something watchman with more ease and calm related to this story with Layla and Majnun?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the history of Layla and Majnun really show us we should be, first of all, patient. Everything happen in our life have some purpose, and we should find the hidden meanings of everything happen in our life. And because we don't know what happened in the end, in the Baha'u'llah at the beginning, we started and complain and say we are despair and we don't like that thing happen. If we really understand what is the reason, everything have its own reason. And that history help us a lot in our daily life. When people come to me and tell something about their past, about things happened, and when we go through that, I will show them everything happened. It's because you are here. I ask him, are you really content about yourself? You are here. The majority said, yes, I am very happy in that I am. I said, why you are that you say, I am happy for that? Because all those things happened in your life. You are here now. Everything happened in your life. It was gave you a lot of wisdom and understanding. And we should just be open for that and accept everything happened. We have no choice. we can't deny, it means we can deny the truth. And nothing happens. Everything will be, I fight with myself. I cannot fight with something truth, something happened in my life. And more I accept and understand, life will be easier for me. Yes, any? Yes.
Hello? I think Simin Hanım froze.
I assume conference, yes. Yes, Zora, welcome.
Yeah. ببخشید Allah.
Allah. English,
Awesome.
please.
Yes, sorry. I wanna know watchman is not fear of God inside of us and control myself to don't do wrong.
The watchman, it's symbolized outside, but actually our thoughts could be also watchman, because in many cases we are afraid to our thoughts, but immediately I accept my thoughts and I understand my thoughts, suddenly the watchman is not there. It is not anything I should be afraid. My thoughts is my creation, and I am afraid for my creation. When I am really look at to my mind and look at to my thoughts and listen to my thoughts and give an understanding, and when I am really appreciate to every thought will stop. Everything will stop. Everything will be changed. The problem is that when I am fighting to my thoughts, exactly that the Majnun will not fight with the watchman. And in this way, the watchman follow him the place he should go. We should also be open to our thoughts and listen to our thoughts. The thoughts will go down. Our biggest challenge in our life is our thoughts. My understanding is the 7 valleys started from how I can move from my mind to my heart, and from my heart to my soul, and from my soul to God. You know, everything is this many steps. I should do it. More and more I show understanding, and I appreciate for everything with patience, with love, and the knowledge will come, and then I come the valley of unity in my heart. That is very interesting. We can next time talk, because without those 3 limitations, we cannot come to the valley of unity. Valley of unity in the condition of heart, and then thing will be changed, and we will look at the world totally different way.
Sorry, am I back? Was I frozen?
You may be frozen, yes.
Yes, okay, sorry about that. Because there's a friend who are asking for the link. This link you're most welcome to send it to anyone you wish to participate. It's for anyone who speaks English. They're most welcome to join us. It's and we send it to some of the group chat that we have, to the Baha'i Zoom link, to the group that Mr. Edalatinian has, to some of the that we have as Solh Daruni. But you are most welcome to share it with anyone you like. There's no rules and regulations. Yes, Mina Khanum.
Yes. Thank you kindly. Pardon me, I missed the other 2 sessions. Were they recorded?
Yes, they're on YouTube. Everything is on YouTube.
Under what do I enter? Like, this seems like it's not an inner peace. It's a different, should I say?
You have to say Inner Peace Norway.
Oh, and then it will come
Inner Peace Norway, yes. And then you will be connected to Mr. Ighanian's website, like a YouTube website, and you see all of them. Inner Peace Norway.
Okay, thank you kindly. Thank you.
Yes.
May I ask? I do apologize. It seems a little bit, a lot of cloud, like mental cloud. If you've been away from your soul, and trying to not to make the same mistakes, and ways to burn away the veils and get closer and have that confidence. Is it prayer, like regaining belief? Sorry. So,
Yes.
is there
Yeah,
any comment on that? Sorry.
yeah. Can you explain explain more what I understand? I know it's your touch with that valley of love and knowledge.
Yes.
Yes, please repeat your question.
I guess to regain the belief that sorry, to burn away the veils of doubt and moving to trust, to have the patience and persevere.
Yeah, understand. Do you know, as the Baha'u'llahs explained here also, more and more we come close, leave our mind and come close to our heart. That is you can call it the station of certitude. And we shouldn't be afraid for doubt. We shouldn't do that. We should just embrace that. We should just accept that. We should just look at that, say, okay, welcome. And suddenly we'll change. We shouldn't fight with anything. Every feelings come to us. It is okay. It's come to me, and everybody will go through the doubt, and they can understand this and that. You shouldn't be afraid. Say, okay, just look at that, let it come, and really embrace those feelings. And suddenly it's not there. The knowledge will come, and when you are aware, you touch with your heart. When you are fighting, you are in your mind.
Yes.
You should be sure when you're fighting, you cannot touch with your heart, and the doubt will be increased more and more.
Yeah.
But immediately you just accept that and say, okay, let me understand you. What message you have for me? Because we need also doubt to understand something, because we are not, we are living in the world of duality. We should, every feelings is okay. Nothing, you shouldn't be afraid for nothing. Immediately I became afraid, I close to my heart. It means I close to certitude. I close to the light of God.
Right.
I should be open for everything.
I guess spending too much time in the valley of doubt and excuses, and but I need to work on, in order to lessen that, I need to work on certitude and perseverance and just move in the right direction.
No, let me say something to you.
Yes, please.
When you but just say in that, just an example, you or anybody, if
Yes.
I am the station of doubt, I cannot thinking about certitude and anything else. The truth is doubt. I should just be there and understand that feelings. Immediately disappear. Otherwise, nothing happened. If you are, for example, that station, you just be there and accept that feelings and really be open and honest with that feelings. The feelings immediately disappear.
Right.
Because you are there, you should be there. everything else is just illusion. Nothing happened. We should just accept and listen. Every feelings come to us because our feelings is true, but our mind is vain imagination.
I guess right now I feel I'm at a stage. When I spoke to you once, you said tell your soul that you love.
Yes.
And the more I feel, I'm opening the door,
Yes.
letting the veils of doubt
course.
fall.
Yeah, welcome.
The more it's actually trusting God.
Yes. Yes. That when you trust, what means you trust God? When the feelings doubt come to you, you trust God and accept and open for that thoughts. That acceptance, that connection, it came from your soul. Your soul is connected to God. It means you connected to God, and God will come to you and solve your problem, not your mind. If you're fighting, your mind want to solve that problem. Never happened. This is the mysterious of the seven valleys. We should be open and we live in the present.
Thank you, right. Okay. That's why it's called present.
Yes, very good, very good.
Thank you.
You're welcome, you're welcome.
Questions, friends? There's no question. We will meet in 2 weeks again.
Yes, we can see about 2 weeks, and have a nice day and nice evening. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.